Okay, folks, we're back at it again. Hopefully, no interruptions. As of yesterday, we kind of cut it short, but well, we're good to go. And let's see, we were on our way to find a way into the Vault of Copper in Skosglen. Now, since I logged out, it obviously took away my path. So we're going to remark that there. Okie dokie. So, hey, hello there. Oh yeah, here's another thing we could do real quick. Besides that, so thorn beastie meats. Is what we're needing. So thorn beastie meats. But here's one of the little seasonal things we can do. Clear these out a little bit here. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, so we're going to hit this. Now you can put these elemental cores and shattered stones in here, and a little mini event will pop up. So we'll just fight some enemies. What are you doing over there? Get over here and join the party. Don't make me chase you down. No, I don't like working extra hard for my meals. Whoa. You're a big boy.
I need time to prepare.
Yeah, no, I need time to prepare. I'm just such in a hurry. I always find it funny too. Oops. I always find it funny too if I could freeze a freezer. Like, wouldn't they be kind of immune to it? You would think. Oh well. There we go. And what we get here, for some reason my, there we go. So I got a Pearl of Warding. Oh, and a Lightning Bolt upgrade. Alright. So it looks like she upgraded me. My little buddy here. Now we could end up doing it again if we want. We don't have to. So it's a good way to farm some things. Oh yeah, I didn't. Should have done that first. Oh well. No biggins. Yeah. That's a good thing about this game. Don't feel like you have to be the top performer. Just enjoy playing the game. I mean, yeah, it'd be an awesome thing to be, you know, the #1 Diablo player in the world. But, you know, don't feel like you have to. It's a goal to strive for. By all means, I'd never tell anybody, no, you'll never be good enough. No. If you put the time and effort into anything, you can be really good at it. I never consider myself the best Diablo player. I just consider myself the best Diablo player I know. Oh, there we go. I shouldn't say that. I know other people who play Diablo better than me. But I just enjoyed the game. And I think, you know, doing something if you die or, you know, or not making as much progress, the only way to get better is to keep playing, keep trying. Yeah, so this type of trap, little flame things, but what'll happen is a lot of times when those things hit shit, not only do damage, it might do some knockback. Now, I did hear that they patched that, possibly, so it doesn't look like it's knocking me back. Definitely take damage, though. Let's pick up the shattered stone. Oh, hey, hey, hey now, that's enough. Your turn's over. Oh, looks like we found it. Ooh, what the hell's wrong with these guys? Yeah, he thought you was going to get away from me. He might be coming after you again. Oh, I see. You have to kill him first to unlock the little vault. Okay. Whoa. So what? This is something. Oh. Oh, another little. Oh, there's a couple buddies. There we go. See? Okay. And I don't think I really need any of this stuff other than this. This howler moss ain't the same stuff I wanted. Hey, yeah. Anywho, alright, let's get down inside the vault here. Alright, what we got? Search it for the nursery. Ooh, we got babies. Are we raising some chitlins down here? Right. Some alphas. Alright. I've been picking up some things here. But let's go ahead and get that. Well, Hathy. Oh, gains 1 additional head. Yes, we shall do that. But that got to be healthy. And, see, we did pick up another ring, so let's go ahead and equip that. What else do we get? Plus 4 to all stats. I lose the shadow resistance and healing received. No. Oh, there we go. I lose the intelligence, the damage over time. Not really doing a damage over time. Damage to slowed enemies is base. Excuse me. With my Frost Nova. So we got plain old Jano. Take 1 less intelligence, but I do get crit strike and overpower damage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and. Oh no, that's a wand. We don't want the wand. We don't want it. Alright. Yeah, we'll take the plus 3 to all statuses. Okay. Well, out of all that, and that's all the guts. Well. I heard you behind that door. I don't think I didn't have my ears on. Yeah, there we go. We got a 4-headed Hedras. 4 heads are better than 3, we guess. that. Oh, I'm sorry. All that purrs and it'll get you.
Cannot be.
I think we gotta get rid of these things first. There we go.
I thought I was done for. I won't forget this, stranger.
Oh, those are the dudes that came in here.
1,000 voices.
Thousand. I think that's 1,000,000.
Would you take that from me?
You're just trying to sound more important than you really are. That's 1,000,000 voices. 1,000,000. Alrighty. Looks like we gotta go through the gateway. Just checking everything else. Just about a level and a half, and we go get our enchantments. What do we got in here? Who's hiding in this room? It's always funny how they do the enemy diversity, because you know you're down here and you're like, okay, this is constructs and things, and then they got some werewolves. Like, what have you guys been doing down here? Oops. Pardon me there, had to blow my nose. Definitely a lot of groupings. Ooh, it's a vampiric. That's another thing I didn't really point out, but like their little enemies, they'll have certain symbols, and they each. Oops, something must be going on in the other room. I hear some noises. So that one had like the little fangy teeth. That's vampiric, which means if they do damage to you, they'll re-heal themselves. So obviously you want to try to avoid that. Oh, it's the trap room. Okay. Oh, look out! Hey! Now you don't need to be getting in that hit by the trap there. Nothing over here. Oh. Dang it. Oh, you're laughing, huh? You laugh it up. Okay. He thought it was funny. Whoa. I don't remember 100%, but I think once we start hitting level 15, we'll get a little bit more More yellers dropping. I almost wanted to call them the vodka wolves. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, we got a trap there. There's another cool thing about being the wizard. You can go in there and avoid that trap, but obviously you use up your teleport for it. So. Alright, another skill print. Let's see if we gotten anything down further. Ooh, one more and we can unlock that stuff. Because that's what I'm going for, is my unstable currents. Because that's a good skills to have. Alright. I'm not doing pyromancy. What do we got? Lucky hit. See, that's the thing. Lucky hit. I don't want lucky hit. See there, every time we stun an enemy, deals 16 lightning damage to him. So we'll have to spend the point for that. I guess we can extend this. What do we gotta do? Critically strike, or Hydra also burns enemies. Yeah, I think we're gonna burn enemies because that's gonna play into our elemental effect, elemental enchantment effect when I hit level 15. Boom. Is it worth going in here? Well, don't stand in it. I guess every time you get hit, he laughs. He thinks it's hilarious. Well, there you go. That's what you get for laughing at me. Yeah, see, there's a yeller ring. Alright. See, I can laugh too. Nothing. Everybody's so broke around here. Oop. Alright, so now we're getting that burning effect. Kind of see the meter running down on him. Nothing in there. Yeah, that's extra money. We'll sell it, scrap it, something. Nobody got time for the old normals. Blue or higher. And eventually it's only going to be yellow or higher. Waste our time with that old peasant stuff.
I lack the improvement.
And usually takes a little bit to kind of get your builds where you want them, so don't feel like you're stuck into the choices that you made, because you can always change it. They have respecking and things, and it's not too heavy on cost on the respecking. So if we finish this and then hit 15, we'll go get our enchantment. Because that'll be a little limiting in itself. That's the end.
Out of mana.
low on precious mana. I guess I didn't really have to come down here, but might as well. Maybe we do have to come. Let's go double check that real quick. Because I'm like, there's really no sense in... Oh, well, good thing I came back up. I was worried about it being a trap chest. Yeah, let's go see what we... Ah, so it does need a keystone. Okay. Ooh, that's... So I guess we were heading in the right direction down here. Alrighty. Oh, look out! It's a trap! You need time. We ain't got time, buddy. Yeah, see, he's got that little poison symbol on him. So, he'll explode. Alright. Whatever it is, it's in the middle. Oh, there's the keystone. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
It does not matter.
We could keep going, but we got what we came for. I don't remember seeing that trap. Yep, I'll cut your fingers off.
I'm low on precious mana.
Whatever you say, buddy. Ooh, a burning stone. Alrighty. Go through here. Where's this taking us? Took us back to the Undercity. Why did I have to go through all that stuff? Alrighty. Okay, so we go up there. This might just level us up too, so that's good. Nope, we'll do that here in a second. Malphas has overrun the nursery.
I feared as much. Malphas's influence now spans the breadth of Sanctuary. We need a better means of speaking across distances. I can modify your seneschal to this purpose, but I don't have what I need here.
What do you need?
However, Zoltan built a web of traps around the vaults. When they are disturbed, they send vibrations into the earth, calling constructs to the vault's defense. We should exploit this. Harvest the constructs for raw materials, and I can make what we need.
Okay. Sounds like a winner.
You will also find a
Oh.
few of my constructs roaming the gateway.
Good. Now we make it no need for you to carry an old man across sanctuary,
What the? Now he talks through my pet. What kind of sorcery is this?
Now we begin the real work.
Oh,
This is what I intend.
Okay.
To isolate the demon from the room, exorcise it, and kill it. I do not expect it to be easy, but I know it is possible. Go to the Fractured Peaks, to the vault
Fractured
nestled
Peaks,
in the
okay.
mountains. Find my engraving tools, bring them here. I will provide guidance along the way.
Engraving tools. Oh, there we go. We got our level 15s. So, enchantment quest available. Okay, so what we can do is look in our draw here. And this is one of the things I was talking about. So, there's our class-specific quest that we have. And this will enable us to have our enchantments. So, and since I've played the sorcerer before, I know where to go, but we're not going to shortcut it for you. Okay, so a couple things here real quickest. Let's look through some stuff. Oh, got some new stones for our buddy. Alright, well, let's take a look here. What do we got? Pummeling enemies in front of the sentinel construct. Deals 266 damage. And that's a melee. Our lightning bolt did go up. Nice. Okay, what do we got here? This works with lightning bolt. I don't think I have that one equipped. Okay, so gains 22% attack speed bonus. Nice. 50% of the supported skills damage is applied as burning damage over 5 seconds. We shall take that one. Alrighty, lightning. So, as you can see down here, active governing stones. It lets you know what stones can work with these tuning stones. And so when you start messing with your construct here, you'll kind of, you can pull them out, put them back in, so you can kind of play around and see which ones are going to work best with what you want to do, which is nice. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. I didn't want to deafen you. Still trying to get over this nasty cold. So yeah, and then I'm not sure exactly what levels these up per se. I don't know if it's if we find another version of it. I'll have to look a little bit more into that, or if it's just when we use it. So yeah, the more we play around with it, the more we'll figure this out. Okay, so I think, yes, got my unstable currents. So we'll look at that a little bit more. So lightning surges within me for 10 seconds. Whenever I cast a shock skill, a random core, conjuration, or mastery shock skill is also cast. So we could at any time have another Hydra just pop out of nowhere. Our chain lightning could cast. That won't be our Frost Novas, unfortunately, because that's not a shock skill. Boo. Alright, so next thing we'll do is let's look at our goodies here. Let's see what we got. Okay, we did get a better ring. I don't do technical fire damage. I do burning damage. And there are a difference between those. Fire damage is if I was launching Firebolt. But the burning damage is a status effect that hits them, and it's a damage over time effect. But this newer ring has cold damage, which would be our Frost Nova, and damage to stun enemies, which applies to, the stun. Anywho's, we'll put that on there. Alright. Now, another good feature is if you're, like, for sure you don't want something, but you're not 100% yet, you can always hit your spacebar and mark it. So that marks it as junk, and that marks it as a not junk, or a favorite. Which means if it's marked as a favorite, you can't sell it, and you can't break it down. But I know I'm definitely not gonna want that. I think we decided we're not gonna. Oh, we do have a damage over time, but I'm not 100% if my seneschal burn damage is also applied. I'll probably have to look that up and find out. So, but oh no, that's right. It was the wand. I definitely don't want that. Not doing the one-handers. So we're just gonna go ahead and mark all of those as nada. Alright, so we got losing attack speed but gaining more armor and more intelligence. Let's watch our attack power. One more attack power. For 14 intelligence, one more attack power. I mean, my intelligence. Where do we go from here? Increase skill damage by 11%. Increase it by. That goes up another a little over 1%. Yeah. Mod has fell. Not so much poison resistance. One power. That. Okay. So, let's talk to our buddy here. Now, everything that I've got marked as junk, I can go and just poof, clear out my inventory. I'm going to hold on to those for a minute. I don't think we need to do any repairing. I guess we can go ahead and upgrade that while we're here. So, we definitely need to get a lot more yellers. Alright, so now what we're going to do to make this easier is I'm going to go ahead and mark that quest. We're going to go up here. And you can see it's right here. But in order to get there, I'm going to do a little bit of travel in. Not a big deal. I guess I could do my hearse while we're in town. Didn't want to have to take away the precious time with my audience doing these little things. Yeah, that's just cosmetic. So we're just gonna hop on our horse. I'll do the cosmetic some other time. Oh, let's go ahead and he's actually gonna be all the way down here. Oh, sorry, buddy. I ain't got time to help you. You're gonna have to fend for yourself. I must get my enchantments. I fought enough demons in my day. They kind of leave you alone. They don't mess with you too much, but you will see if you get close enough, they will come after you. So, hopefully we won't get stopped by the border patrol. But one of the cool features of being on a horse is you also have like a dismount ability. And it's this ability right here. So I'd have a freezing wake. And I guess the only thing I kind of would have hoped for is you could change that depending on what kind of build you were going for. If you wanted to be a fire sorcerer, that you could jump off and launch some kind of flame ability, or if you, like me with lightning, I could shoot off like lightning and kind of stun them. But unfortunately, it's only that one particular ability. So, and we can hit our spacebar and kind of brush through a hair. Because the one thing you notice is like trail actually took me.
Is someone there?
Nope, nobody's here. All right, here's our buddy. Are you the one who's been calling me?
Please forgive the mental intrusion. I could only trust another mage. I've searched
Well, you
too
know,
long and too far
can only
for
trust
hidden
mages.
archives to give up at its entrance. I'm looking for a book known as the Forgotten Codex, said to be in the archives. According to legend, the Forgotten Codex is a compendium of enchantment techniques developed by the Aeneid mage clan. Some say Zoltan Kuhl himself was one of the authors.
Kuhl?
Unfortunately,
Thought it
the
was
place
cool.
is
Sergeant
overrun
Cool.
with demons beyond
This guy
my
had to throw a little
skills.
fanciness on it.
If you can retrieve the Codex, I can teach you the magic it contains.
Oh, of course.
Could be an excellent outcome for both of us, eh?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't remember my guy ever talking. Alright, so we have to go over to this dungeon. Now, dungeons have these little, I guess you want to call it a chest symbol, and it's the rewards. So running the dungeons will get us aspects, like the legendary aspects. So this one's going to give us damaging an elite enemy grants us a barrier absorbing up to 165 damage for 10 seconds. This effect can only happen once every 30 seconds. And I think once we hit 20, we'll kind of start delving into the applying aspects to gear. You can only apply them to yellows or legendaries. And then we'll talk about that more. But so this is see how it makes my trail appear, even though I have to go here. So it's just goofy. So we know where we're going. All right. So we'll hop back on our horsey.
Is someone there?
Nobody's here, kid. Don't mean to be cruel. I mean, it wasn't like we were going very far. Okay. But we have to complete the dungeon in order to get the aspect. So our goal is not to do the dungeon itself, but to get the Forgotten Codex. But we can go ahead and do the dungeon while we're in here. Now, notice these kind of look like a bald. And being that he said it was Zoltan Kuhl, that's probably why it looks the way it does. Do 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 do.
I'm low on precious life.
I'm about to be low on precious life, which is a little more important. Oh, here we go. Here's a artillery shrine. Now, these are cool. This will get us through here a little faster. Oh, it's the butcher! Oh my god. I wasn't ready for him. I was not ready for him.
Out of mana.
No. No. No.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I forgot my unstable currents. Oh! No! I wasn't ready for him. Ah. He's a little rough on the sorcerers. Alright, well, there we go. Now you know the butcher. As soon as I heard that noise, I'm like, oh. Wasn't quite ready for him. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Some yellow pants. Oh, that was scary. What do we got here? Rank a meteor. I'm not really doing meteor, but all the other stuff's a little bit better. So we'll just go ahead and... So that, yeah, that's another thing I can show you real quick. So if you have something that has a skill on it, you technically unlock the skill. And when we go to our skill assignment, meteor is unlocked. So I could end up using it without having to spend a point. So what will end up happening is a lot of times you can get, like this says rank 2 of 5. Well, if I had something that had spark on it, it would put another point in it, or however many plus ranks it has on it. So that's always nice. And you'll see it when we start getting a little bit further down the road. You'll see when it says rank. Let's say if it said rank 2 of 5, but 2 is blued, like the color blue, that means I'm getting one of them from a gear. And oh yeah, while we're here too, here's our enchantments. So the first one we're doing now, and then our second one will unlock once we reach level 30. Now we won't have to do another class specific quest for it. It's just it will unlock at 30. So we can have 2 enchantments going at the same time, which is nice. Alright. Butcher scared me a little bit, but I really would have loved to have taken him down, but I wasn't quite built for him. It's always scary when he gets you in the beginning. Like there was a build in like the first season I had where I was pretty much face tanking the butcher. I could just stand there toe to toe with him because I was getting barrier generation. Oh, there's a boss up there. Oh, that's one of the dudes we have to kill. And I remember the very first time I ran into the butcher in this game. I was playing a barbarian, and I heard that he was always rough. I'm like, and he was a little rough, but with my barbarian, I was able to take him down on the first time I ever fought him. But then it was like, every time I'd play my sorcerer, he'd just smackerdoodle me in the beginning, but never let that stop me. Got a little bit further down the road, got a little bit tougher. And I took care of him. And then I looked forward to him. I'd be hunting him down, waiting for him. Get out of that cold stuff. Alright, looks like we did the first part of it.
I need time.
What's nice about the hydras, you can kind of like pre-scout it in there. Okay, so this is the room where the boss will be. Like I said, we could go ahead and try to do it, but I think what I want to do is just go ahead and get the codex, and we can always come back to this dungeon later. I don't know, what do you... I want to try to keep this about an hour, so. Oop, hope I didn't go over too long.
I need time.
Alright, so here's our unstable currents. So you can see a ball lightning. Even though I don't technically have ball lightning unlocked, it will cast ball lightning. And there is a piece of gear further down the road that we will get where we can get a free cast. A chance at a free cast of our unstable currents. And so that's always nice too. Let's not get too... Not too cute, get bold here. Let's pay attention here. Thought I was just gonna walk in and pick it up, but they can't interrupt that. Oh, get out of that. Alright, let's get our mechanical box. Go ahead and just oh, where'd you hiding? I just came through this way. Oh, I woke somebody up. Alright. Time to come out and play. What the? Where are y'all coming from? Can I just go home? No, you cannot go home. Apparently. Oh, look out for it. Oh, 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 oh. And these guys, these shamans, they'll keep regenerating these guys back. Goodness gracious. Well, I sure wish that would have happened on the butcher. Oh, we got an amulet. Oh, I knew you wouldn't let me look at my goodies. No. Can't look at the goodies. I want to see my amulet. Let me see what my amulet does. Resistance to all elements and damage reduction. Well, I'll take the damage. Oh, got a yellow. Yeah, that's right. We forgot. We got our yellow ring. So fire damage, lightning damage, and damage over time. We shall take that. No, we're not using that. Regen, crowd control duration. And we'll go ahead and we'll switch her that out. Okay. And we did get another point in there. Unstable currents increases your attack speed. There we go. Okay. We're taking up the people's precious time. Oh. Yeah, I knew you couldn't just let me pick it up. So we're not going to really like run every little nook and cranny of the dungeon here. We're just trying to get through this so we can get the enchantment and go ahead and get the aspect while we're doing it. I think what happens is before you get back, you'll get a little respawn of some boys, maybe. Oh. Maybe not. Alright, here we go. We have freed the demon!
I'm low on precious metal.
Hey, you're down low on precious life. I keep telling you that. This guy puts out these little frost pillar spike things. So as long as you just stay away from them, you're okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do our... Woo! So, that's a nice little ultimate, being able to cast all them different little abilities all at one time. So as you can see, we kind of wore him down. Just don't get too close to him. Whoa! Thought I got out of that one. There we go. Oh, no legendaries. But there we go. We've unlocked our codex. Now we can do a simple little thing here. We'll hit our E key. We can just leave the dungeon. Go over to the little enchantment thing, and I think that'll be our fun for the day. Now, I will admit to you that I do... Alright. That I do play another character, so may have noticed like it's some of the season journey things. It says, oh, tier 9 unlocked. That was the other thing I never got to show you. So this is our season journey thing. So I've kind of already unlocked a couple things. I've done the first part of the chapter, and so I do have a couple things unlocked on that. But I'm playing a barbarian on that, and anyway. Oh, I can go ahead and claim the rewards. I did reach it. Nice. Okay. So now we're actually into the tier through chapter 3. Okay. So there are free things throughout here, but you'll notice all these other little things. You got to buy the premium battle pass, and I think it's like $10. But I'm not too worried about that. Listen, kid. I think out of most of the events, that's probably my least favorite one. Because you gotta follow this kid around. And if you don't, you'll end up losing the
Let's see here.
mastery.
Yes.
There are, like, you can win the
Yes,
event,
without a doubt,
but you
this
won't.
is the Forgotten
I'm sorry,
Codex.
he's talking.
Finally, I am bound by my word. You shall know the magic
Better be.
secrets contained in this book. We will work together. Come, I have prepared for this ritual.
Working together. Where was he in the dungeon? Too scared to go in there with me, weren't you? Alright, so we gotta go into his abandoned shack here. And there'll be a little
All right, let me get these incantations sorted
thing we gotta
properly.
finish here. That
Would you be
won't
so
take her.
kind as to light the elemental braziers?
Man, this guy always wants me to do things. Alright, here's our brazier of air.
Gales of air, hear us. Tides of water, hear us. Sparks of fire, hear us. Peaks of
I want to know
earth,
how I
hear us.
light water on fire. And air, too. The fires are lit, old man.
Looks like some of these pages are damaged.
Mm-hmm.
No matter. I can infer the meaning.
I think that
from
means don't
context.
mess with them.
Are you sure that's wise?
I refuse to let caution.
See, even my
keep
guy
me
says,
from
"Are
the
you sure
secrets
that's
of this
wise?"
book. I've come too
Oh,
far.
now you're being just
Oh,
a little
great
greedy.
powers of the elemental forces.
Mm-hmm. This never ends
Guardians of the
well.
hidden gates. I call to you in the names of the divine and infernal powers that you would hear us and obey. That should do it.
Oh,
You have to take a firm hand with these spirits.
see, this is what cost you right there. He thought he was going to be all...
Something is wrong.
Of course.
No.
See, I'm not worried. I'm aggravated that I got to go through this. Because look what you did. Look what you did, old man. You unleashed the demons. And you want me to clean up? Because you're just standing there doing nothing. As always. Oh, oh, he's throwing a little spark here and there. I'm sorry. You do your part. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get all uppity about it. Was that it? You alright? Was
I don't know
that
what to
taxing
say.
for you?
I'm certain my interpolations were correct. Or at least in the
Interpolations.
spirit of the original. All this wasted effort. Perhaps my translation of the book was incorrect. I'm going back to Kuras to study my notes again.
If you
I
say
think
so.
it's best if I leave the book with you. Consider it thanks for your help.
Huh. You mean I got the book, brought it to you, and then now you're going to give it back to me. Alrighty. We did it. Okay, so. Yes, to view our skills. Now. We'll just highlight one here. So meteor, for instance. The enchantment effect. Up to 8% chance for a meteor to fall on enemies. But it combines with lucky hit. So it's not really what we want. On Chain Lightning, it says Chain Lightning forms automatically after spending 100 mana. We got 103 mana, so I'd have to like spend almost everything I've got to be able to cast that. But it's the Fireball one. It says direct damage from skills applies up to an additional 27 burning damage over 8 seconds. So we will be able to apply a burning just by hitting them with shock damage. So if I want to unlock that now, I need to undo a skill point. Sorry. So let's do that real quick. So, and it just as long as it doesn't take away. Yeah, see here, that's got that blue. And that's because it's item contribution. And I can't take that point away. So I could take it away from maybe my Hydra. Because eventually I'm not going to be using Hydra. Let's keep that one. Choices. Well, let's go ahead and just... Now, I couldn't just take it from here because I have something that says I can't refund a node. That requires another node. So it's like... So because it's down here, I would have to take away from my unstable currents. See? Because that, and what it does is it backs this line off. So what I'll have to do is do this. And I think I should be able to do it now. Yep, there we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put those back where they were. And then I'm going to go ahead and unlock my fireball. There we go. No. Okay. So I'll put us back to that point. Now we're going to go ahead and go to our skill assignment. We're going to go ahead and put that back down there. And then we're going to put put this right here. So now we have that Firebolt enchantment. And then the other one that we want to probably get is Fireball, because when I kill an enemy, they explode into a fireball. So it's like if I get that piece of gear with the casting the Frost Nova when they die, and with this, you'll see a lot of explosions going on. So, yeah, I think we did some pretty good stuff there. We'll go ahead and I'm not going to move. We're just going to go ahead and log out here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.